top, let you know I'm too nice. I'm a cold nigga, only right I rock ice. So fresh to death, I'ma probably die twice. When they study on my moves, look like Kobe highlights. Off top, let you know I'm too nice. I'm a cold nigga, only right I rock ice. So fresh to death, I'ma probably die twice. When they study on my moves, look like Kobe highlights. I'm Black Mamba in the booth, pre-gaming with a joint. Even if they tie my hands, they gon' still feel my point. I'ma still talk my shit.
Hey, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Ray Guevara.
It's your boy Keith.
It's a Take and Bake show, home of the highest takes on the motherfucking net. Back at it again. What's up, nephew?
Not much.
The Macwood Master. The Blue Cookies Don himself. Back in it. I know you always come ganged up. The Super Bowl hat just hit different. It feel like you got like an extra like layer on when you rock the Super Bowl hat. Like,
hey man, quest for 6 continues.
See, I like when I say that quote. It don't hit the same when you say that quote because, like, I say it and it just hits a different way. Now you just make that shit a lot more optimistic. You got the Niner fans turning against me, bro. Good. Single-handedly, you got the world thinking I don't fuck with the game.
You don't. Only on camera.
No, you got the world thinking I don't fuck with the game.
Only on
That's
camera.
crazy. I compliment you every time you wear the merch. You know what I'm saying?
Only on camera.
It's crazy. It's
Fake
crazy.
love. We don't accept that.
Niggas trying to grant call. We gonna get into that.
Fake love.
I'm in the grant category.
Almost.
They trying to put me in the grant category. Hell
you
no.
there.
Nah. I did the Get Low like 2 weeks ago.
Nah, I ain't say nothing about the get low. I said you getting there.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, how could I not fuck with the Niners if I did the Get Low like 2 weeks ago?
I say Grant be causing hella drama for my team, and you be doing the same shit.
I'm definitely not on Grant level. That's too far. That's too far.
I'm gonna put some clips side by side of you two niggas.
I'll tell you one. I'll appease Grant for sure. Grant to get that action, but I can't wait to dive into that story though. For those who don't know what we're talking about, but which one? That's the blue cookies in there. Okay, I see that. You know, just y'all heard the intro song, Highlights, still out now, longlivevibe.com. Y'all know I'm smoking on this motherfucking gas out of these wonderful Long Live Vibe papers. Today, I'm on the jet fuel strain. I don't know if you ever smoked any of that shit, but it's kind of fire, bro. I'm gonna go ahead, throw that bitch on I'd probably give it a solid 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling great right now. I did take a little smoke break. Niggas know I was OT last week, but yeah, it's not really like a looker per se, but shit smoked real good. I'm gonna give that shit an 8 out of 10. But without further ado, I want to get into the niggas release, aka the NFL. If that's your first time listening, you want to jump straight into the Grant shit?
I mean, you can.
Yeah, okay. So if y'all don't know, I don't want to give this nigga too much clout, but shock journalist Grant Cohen be covering the Niners. Got into it with standout Javon Kinlaw. Is it fair to say he been like really pressing a button on Kinlaw for a long time, like with his injury history and making comments to his performance as to where he was drafted? He kind of been antagonizing him for a minute. I think that's fair to say.
Like I told everybody, the nigga
we gotta frame what happened
The
first.
nigga do gotta do his job.
Yes.
So, but like you said, antagonizing, like, a nigga don't want to wake up or not even wake up, don't want to end a game injured and be out for the whole year. Like,
nobody's playing ever. That plays
you act like a nigga
sports.
just wants to be hurt. Like, you feel me? Or got drafted and wanted to have bad knees. Like, you feel me? Like, nobody is walking around fucking doing that, bro. Like,
no.
So, like, Grant antagonizing him, you feel me? I feel like, Kinlaw, you got to be professional, but...
So let's frame it for him, though. So if y'all don't know who we talking about, I'm not going to keep saying this nigga Grant name too many times, but he's a popular 49er reporter, you know what I mean? He added Javon Kinlaw to his live, and let's just say shit went left. It's very viral, so you can easily do a Google search after you get done listening to this tremendous podcast and look at it, nigga, but... Long story short, Javon Kinlaw told Grant how he felt and let us in on their interaction that they had in private. Now, he said that he slapped the nigga hat off upon seeing him over the shit that he was talking and essentially chest bumped him and pressed him in real life. Now, yes, that's a real nigga move, but Javon Kinlaw, you're a little bit younger than me, so I'm going to tell you this. You got to watch Dave Chappelle when keeping it real goes wrong. yes, I understand why you pressed him and the need for people to keep the same energy if they're gonna say shit. Yeah, totally get it. But you got a lot more to lose than Grant does. You know what I'm saying? You got to know when you're getting baited for sure. So I just didn't think that was a professional look on his behalf, but I definitely feel him. But you got to leave it to where a nigga can't get you for a misdemeanor. Stop. Don't be knocking reporters' hats off.
Yeah, that nigga.
What was you going to do if he knocked your hat off?
I mean, I wouldn't put myself in that position, but Grant weird.
Hey, that was some media training right there, nigga. You answered the fuck out of that.
Grant weird.
Yeah, like, everybody wants to talk about, and even I just mentioned it, how it's unprofessional for Kinlaw, but I'm just saying it more so because you got more to lose. You can't call yourself no media member, and I don't even know why the Niners are credentialing a motherfucker that every player hates. Like, that's organizational. And they did have them publicly, like, squash it or whatever, but it don't seem like it's done from Kinlaw's side. I'm not going to lie. You don't, it's hard to read shit like that. You do got to have thick skin. You signed up for this, but
like
being antagonized.
You can criticize a nigga play, but when you start talking about injuries and shit, like, that's going overboard to me.
Nah, big facts. Big facts. I don't think no players will be running up here anytime soon. Jimmy Ward probably would have fucked you up about 2 years ago if he would have first heard this shit, but you know, you squashed that recently, I'm sure.
Hey, all you gotta do is stay healthy. You gotta prove niggas wrong. So niggas gonna respect it. And that's what Jimmy Ward did to me. I mean, I never said he was a bad player. I just said he was always injured. But I never was antagonizing the niggas saying, you feel me, like little weird shit.
And here's the thing. We can stand on the shit that we say on here. His motherfuckers really be leaving it about what happens on the field. But as somebody, even if you're just a nigga on Twitter, like hiding behind a weird profile picture or whatever, you got to understand, if you do make yourself available with your face and your name on them comments, people have a way to, they have a right to feel how they feel about what you said. If it crosses a line beyond about what they play. You get what I'm saying? If somebody ever questions you about a comment you made on here, you got to be able to stand on what you said without antagonizing somebody if you really about, you know, the purity of sports and all that shit. To me, that's where Grant fucked up. And I think in the long run, Grant gonna fuck himself up because people gonna see that shit is just a stick, bro. Like, it's only so long that fake shit like that could work. His fucking whole brand is being a fucking shock value nigga, just saying the most outrageous things and getting people riled up. Like, some people really think all publicity is good publicity. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. If linebackers and big niggas is running up on you, slapping your hat off when you at their job, you probably not doing it right.
Right. That nigga's a walking contradiction, though. That nigga be like, 1 week, oh, trade George Kittle, blah, blah, blah. Then Kittle, you feel me, have a Kittle game. And then be like, oh, he's the best tight end in the league. And the Niners need to go ahead and max him out again. Like, bro.
That's one thing I'm pretty confident, like, we may not get it right all the time, but niggas don't just be saying shit for the sake of, like, getting a reaction or, you know what I mean, like, trolling just to get people to disagree. Like, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think you got especially if you covering pro teams like that, bro, you gotta have some more decency about yourself, bro. Like, period. LeBron ain't even threatening to slap this nigga Skip yet. And you getting threatened by niggas not even on their first max contract. You got to reevaluate some shit, Grant. And it was crazy to see all the Niners players, like, in support of that. I think Armstead came out.
All right, bro. Just his whole vibe, like, you could already
It's very
tell.
negative if you're a fucking Niners
That's
reporter.
what I be saying,
and see,
bro.
hey, take it back, niggas. That's why, compared to Grant, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
I don't know,
I'm a
bro.
nice guy. I be standing up for the faithful, bro. Oh, everything.
I don't know.
Now, y'all old quarterback, that's a different story.
But even, like, he'll shit on him. Like, bro, okay, we know what he is. But, like, are you looking for this man to say something to you? Like, you feel me? Like, that shit is weird, bro.
What do you think about Kyle saying that they thought, like, and, you know, I don't want to dive. We've done the Jimmy thing 1,000 times, right? Everybody has. What do you think about Kyle saying that obviously the shoulder surgery hurt, but there's not a guarantee that Jimmy will be traded? Because that came out this week.
I mean,
just posturing.
I for sure said the surgery hurt shit, but
I agree with that part. But I mean,
him not being traded, that just mean he gonna get released. Fuck it.
But saying it's not a guarantee, that was weird to me. I just don't see them eating all that money and then after the draft, bro. That's why it was weird.
Hey,
That's an expensive backup.
it is.
It's
but,
not fair to trade either.
But it's not Jimmy's decision, nigga.
No, it's not. I'm not putting shit on him.
It's not his decision to say, nigga, oh, because I make 20-some million, I'm not a backup. Like, nigga, you feel me? This shit been in motion for a minute.
Y'all
You
shoulda
feel me?
did something.
Yeah, y'all should have came to agreement. You should have took a pay cut at the end of last season. Like, something, but,
You wouldn't take no pay cut.
hey, I mean, I don't know. To stay on the Niners, I would, for sure.
Not when they draft your replacement, bro.
I would.
Well, yeah, I can't tell you what you would do. Actually, that's a good point. But most athletes in that position would not do that. That's kind of hard.
But I mean, he kind of smart. Get the surgery late. Fuck off they plans.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You niggas trying to replace me. I've been said this. Like,
One thing about
I've
Jimmy
been
Garoppolo,
said this.
a nigga can say whatever they want to about him on the football field,
I'm
but
not
as
finna-
far as his moves off that motherfucker,
I'm not
he
finna-
been moving flawlessly.
bruh, I'm not finna
Flawlessly.
do a team no favor that's trying to get rid of me. Why would I go have surgery right after the season so y'all can trade me?
Not that this applies to my direct life, but it's kind of like a resignation letter after you already tell somebody you about to quit. Like, nigga, like, okay. Why do you think I'm going to help your HR person out and write this resignation letter after I told you I'll go? All right, yeah, you find that shit all right. Keep looking. Keep on searching, nigga. Because, no, I'm not doing no favors for you. I don't work here no more.
Exactly. And no, like, literally Kittle, nigga, and a few other niggas, even coaches, and said they haven't heard from that nigga since the day the season ended, bro. Or, you feel me, they cleaned out their lockers. Yes. Nigga bought Kittle a phone and ain't even answered the nigga text messages. Like, what?
Jimmy ain't fucking around. I don't know what deal this
But-
nigga got negotiated.
Like, hey, nigga gonna get released. Fuck it. It's trade team, bro.
I'm not saying it's not, and I'm not saying you're wrong.
It's a young niggas world.
But I think, and I've been on record about this, you got to remember, I've said this a long time ago. If he gets released and not traded, that's an L for the Niners. Not saying it's a unrecoverable L or nothing like that, but surgery or not, they were supposed to get something back from a quarterback that wherever you feel about him as a player, he does have, like, accomplishments, nigga, like, over who a lot of people are going to run
It
out
is
as
what
their
it
starting
is.
quarterback
We'll-
week one.
we'll take
They
that
got to
L.
get something. Even a fucking 5th round pick next year, bro. They got to get something for him.
Release. We'll take the L, bro, because we gonna win in the end.
Well, I think they would have been quicker to release him if they had commitment from Debo. For sure. But it ain't a lot of crazy rumors about him going nowhere else coming up. So maybe it's just about them finding a number that works. But he definitely ain't come to OTAs, which was already said and we already knew. So I want to transition to, like, what's your biggest shock in the early season of a player not coming to OTAs? Because we got a few high-profile names. From Debo to Kyler to Lamar Jackson to
I don't
yo
care
boy
about niggas
Baker
not
Mayfield.
going to voluntary. It's voluntary.
Even with Lamar Jackson, this is the first time in his career he didn't go to voluntary.
Yeah, I don't care about nobody of what no kind of stature, first year, 5th year, 15th year. Voluntary if you go, kudos if you don't, nigga.
Even the quarterback,
See,
though, you don't think that shit builds shit?
I don't give a fuck, bruh. That shit is voluntary. That's not breaking news to me now. When niggas start missing camp, when niggas is getting fined and losing money, now we got some.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's when I'm like, okay. Niggas,
I don't disagree, but I would have thought that Arizona and Baltimore specifically would have had something worked out with their quarterbacks, because it's not like they got a history of good quarterbacks in either one of those fucking places. Who's the best Ravens quarterback in history?
Yeah, but Lamar, he the one negotiating his own shit. So you feel me?
Yeah.
They probably just trying to. It's probably a number thing.
Well, according to him, they're not offering him what he wants, and the holdup now is he wants to take a prove-it deal. Like, to basically play this year out, and then next year they got to throw him a fat bag. And being that he's representing himself, a lot of niggas is like, nah, bro, you already won an MVP. Horrible fucking move, especially the way you play.
I feel what he doing personally, but yeah, I feel the niggas around him. No, nigga, you need to get the bag. Nah.
And everybody else around you is
Especially
getting it.
at quarterback, nigga, you could get hit low or something, nigga, anything. You might get a back injury, nigga, arm.
And
you feel me?
your best receiver is gone. I mean, depending on how you rate Mark Andrews, You know what I mean? Even though he a tight end, like Hollywood Brown is the fuck up out of there. So that's even less of a weapon for him to have going into a contract year.
Yeah.
Unless they got some fucking info we don't about a receiver they pulling in over there. It's looking bad. Lamar, you better get that money right now.
It ain't no big deal to me, though. For sure not.
What about the Jair Alexander contract extension? Great move for the Packers.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's a good move. He nice. I fuck with Jair.
It's crazy. They doing a lot of shit to solidify their team, but Sammy Watkins as your number one in 2022?
Nah, they got Trey Lance, old teammate. That young nigga raw. I'm telling you, it's a young nigga's world in this league.
That's a lot to prove. And a lot of pressure with a team that
We don't
quote unquote got Super Bowl expectations.
I mean, he quote unquote got one of the best quarterbacks, right?
I mean, yeah, if this nigga been getting smacked by the Niners year after year.
I'm talking about as far as like a rookie wide receiver proving some shit. Justin Jefferson went off with Kirk Cousins as a rookie. So I feel like they rookie wide receiver with Aaron.
Jefferson different though. You putting bruh in the Jefferson convo preseason before
not
it starts.
yet, but I feel like he can have that kind of effect though. Bruh, nice, bruh.
While you brought him up, I just want to say shout out to Kirk Cousins' agent, getting him all that guaranteed money for him not being that great. Jadeveon Clowney, 1 year, $11 million to stay in Cleveland. Is he washed, or is he gonna be an impact player for Cleveland next year?
He had 9 sacks last year. Nah, he ain't washed. He's still young. I mean, fuck it. He get the $11 million fully guaranteed.
His contract is really weird. It got a lot of weird structure to it, but allegedly he turned down like a couple 14 and 13 multiple year deals to stay in Cleveland.
I mean, shit, that Deshaun Watson effect. And who wouldn't want to not play on the opposite side of Myles Garrett?
Right.
So I mean, I'd take, you feel me?
I don't know if niggas value massages as much as Deshaun Watson.
I probably would have tried to get like a 3-year deal out of there though, because these 1-year deals and he injury prone.
But he's been taking short deals. Remember, he was on the Titans
that's what I'm
for
saying.
Like 4 seconds.
He been taking 1-year deals, and I probably would have tried to get a 2-3-year deal out of them niggas though. It seemed like the Browns and the Rams got unlimited cash flow over there.
Crazy. I do want to eventually get more into Deshaun Watson shit, but right now the only update that we have is the NFL basically find him with no wrongdoing, and it's a lot of interesting developments with that case, but it's not looking like he's going to face no very big suspension, if one at all, because
4 to 6 games.
That's crazy. And they only have to pay him $1 million this year. If I was Deshaun Watson, I would start catting off towards the playoffs. Like, nah, y'all not about to get all this shit for $1 million. I'm gonna only show you niggas a little something on the set. Nah, that's dope though. Like, I'm not no lawyer, you know what I mean? But y'all can look at the facts of that case and all that and come to your own decision. But the fact that he wants it public how much he has to settle for, if he has to settle and nobody else is pushing for that, is not really a common occurrence. Usually people try to hide how much they had to pay to get some shit to go away. So the fact that he's pushing for that to go forward is just an interesting development in that case for me. Speaking of NFL and cases, your boy John Gruden, his case against the NFL, you know, for his wrongful termination, according to him, even though the nigga has some crazy ass emails, just like the NFL is not gonna be able to settle with that shit. The Nevada judge said that basically he got credence to that shit, and they're not gonna just dismiss it. Do you think John Gruden is gonna win that shit and say that he was wrongfully fired? They ain't had no business going through his shit.
Nah, he's a Gruden. His brother was on that staff. They probably did have reason to go through his shit.
Like, I see his point by a legal standard, right? Like, y'all niggas wasn't looking for me. How the fuck my emails come up? Why the fuck do you have bad emails in the first place?
Exactly.
Right? Like, you wouldn't be in this position if you didn't do something that was wrong. You mad that niggas caught you and they wasn't even looking for you. Well, shit, I wish that worked for every nigga that was in jail right now.
Right.
Million Man March would be thick as fuck. Oh, I didn't know I couldn't do that. Nigga tried to use the I didn't know I couldn't do that to get out of there. That's some bullshit. But I think John damn near, he ain't gonna win the case, but he gonna settle. You know, when the NFL can't win, they just settle. A la the Kaepernick shit.
Speaking of, it's a great way to transition.
Oh, yeah.
He got to work out for your favorite team.
Oh, yeah, I knew this
The
was
Las
coming.
Vegas
I actually
Raiders.
just recently spent some time out there.
Ray's about to be a fan again.
Again.
Coming back.
That number 7.
Let's get it.
Nah.
Ray's going to love the NFL again,
Nah,
y'all.
it's too late.
No, it's
Die
not.
hard Raider fan.
No,
It's too
not.
late. It's too late.
You're
I
gonna
watched
love-
Django too many times at this
You're
point.
going to love the NFL and you're
No.
going to love the Raiders.
Definitely not watching no NFL in February, even though the season be over in January about.
Ray
No Super Bowl in February.
Ray
yeah.
finna get a studio set up in Vegas. He ain't even gonna be. We ain't gonna be. Y'all, this might be the last couple
I don't
episodes.
like how you drive giving
Y'all
niggas my
see us
location.
together.
Hey, look, I don't like how you
You
giving
feel
niggas my
me?
location.
Soon as
right
Cap
now.
sign,
Don't be telling niggas
Ray
my,
would not
hey,
be here.
Hold up, don't be telling niggas my bonus location. I don't like shit like that. You see what
Hey.
happened to Tupac? I be rapping too.
soon as Cap sign, Ray's.
Nah, it's too
He
late.
might even cut me off, y'all.
Nah, hey,
He-
look. No, look. It's
Ray
too,
gonna be big time.
It's too late. Like, it's too late. It's like, damn. Like, damn, you gave me a raise, but you called me a nigga right before you gave me the raise. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit like that. Like, what would most people do? Like, all right, bam, you know you in line for a raise. You've
But
been
it's
waiting
your
on it.
favorite
Look, you
team,
like the
though.
job. Look, you like the job.
your
Look,
favorite
you don't
team,
you don't love
though.
the job, but you like the job. And you like, all right, I'm about to stay here because I'm about to get this raise. I've been working hard. I know I'm in line for the raise. Then your boss is like, hey, Keith, what's up, my nigga?
Ray,
Do you stay to get the
You're not
raise?
putting that on me. All this
No.
is your
Do you-
favorite
look,
team.
Do
It's
you
finna
stay
make
to
it
get
happen.
the raise, or do
Bruh.
you get mad that he called you a nigga?
Bruh,
I'm getting a raise.
your favorite team finna make it happen, bruh.
You just avoided my question.
I did, cause your favorite team finna make it happen. That's all that matter. You finna be back. You might show up with your Randy Moss Raiders jersey on.
First of all, Randy Moss played when he wanted. I don't know nobody that had the Randy Moss jersey that wasn't a former felon. But besides that, nigga, no, I'm not all in on that. I don't like football enough to go back. But that was my initial reason for taking a knee on the fucking NFL. But here's the thing, Keys. What if this nigga still can't throw? You get what I'm saying? You see how this shit could go left real quick?
Well, he threw for one of the niggas that we drafted, so he had to do something good, cause dude had a good workout.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point, but you know how the NFL works. They might say the nigga had a good workout despite Kaepernick throwing him some fucking passes. Cap, all I know, for the reports I seen said that it went good, but nigga,
Ray-
if you get back in the league, bro, you gotta throw the ball good, bro. But look, if
Just-
all he gotta do is what Mariota did,
Cap.
you watch the same amount of red zone as I watch. Mariota got in for what, 2-3 plays a game, if that. You
That's
know what I'm
enough
saying?
for you. That's enough for you to get Cap jersey.
No, it's not. I'm
Yes,
never
it
getting Cap
is.
jersey.
Bruh, stop it.
The
It's
NFL
on
not
you.
the NFL not getting another dime out of me.
Bruh.
That's that. For sure. That shit died in 2016.
We gonna gift you one. It's
No.
all good. We gonna make it happen.
I'm not wearing no fucking Raider jersey, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm too invested in the phone. There's a better chance of me wearing a Laker jersey than there is of a Raider
Hell
jersey.
no. Hell no. You capping. Stop capping for the cameras.
Kobe.
You capping in your rap.
Kobe.
Nah.
Kobe. You see that? You see what you
Capping
did there?
in,
You
right.
didn't leave room for Kobe.
Exactly.
You didn't even think
But
about
look,
the Mamba.
but listen though. You stopped.
Mamba.
You quote unquote stopped caring because you didn't stop watching.
Why'd you put it in quotes and not put up
Because
quotes?
you quote unquote stopped caring
move.
about football when Cap got fucked over, right?
How many times did we do battle on the
Look,
football field growing
Look,
up?
so
Same city.
That's you stopped caring, right? You're not answering my
Yes.
question. So now they bringing back the nigga. You feel me? For the reason why you stopped caring. So all the
Your team.
to your team. All the
Former.
reason for you to care.
Yeah. Well, when you
This
put it
shit's-
like that,
this
you have a
shit's-
good point. I don't really have a strong argument against that
this
right
shit
now.
set up for you to go on and bring your gear out.
Except if this nigga is weak as fuck. You keep leaving that out of the fact. Will
Bruh.
he be weaker than Bronx Osweiler?
No.
No.
Bruh,
Will he be better
the
than
last
Colt
time
McCoy?
Cap was playing, he
Debatable.
had no weapons. He'll be throwing to
I fuck with
Devontae
Colt.
Adams, my nigga third and Renfro.
Keys. I don't know why you fucking.
and
I don't know
Darren,
why you getting on
I'll
this.
take a couple
Look,
shots
I don't
Waller.
I don't know why you on this podcast talking about he gonna be throwing to this person. They are not letting him throw the fucking ball,
You
Keith.
crazy.
The nigga's not
You
throwing.
crazy.
He's not throwing no passes. He's going in that bitch to run.
Listen, I'm gonna knock on wood
He
because
gonna
I
throw the ball?
don't listen.
Are you
I'm
drawing
gonna
up
knock
something for
on
him to throw the
wood
ball?
because I don't wish injuries on nobody. But
Right.
Carr always gets at least one. You feel me?
If he dies, he dies. That nigga Carr
he
always
gets
find
one.
a way to
He gets
float
one
around.
where it's like he shouldn't have played. Now they got Cap, so now it's like, all right, we can rest him this game. That game, Cap's gonna have to throw the ball, so he's gonna throw it to Adams.
They gonna run the ball 147 times.
Nah,
I don't want this nigga to throw the ball, man.
that's fucked up.
I don't.
Cap nice. Last time he played, he didn't have no weapons.
Yeah, last time he played, this nigga Trump was in his first
No,
term.
he had Pierre Garçon. No, the fuck.
No, Garcon wasn't nice. You got a point there too.
No.
But everybody know we rooting for Cap like big time. I think that's dope. That they kind of put their money where their mouth is, whether they put him on the team or not. I don't think Jason Stidham or Jared Stidham, whatever the fuck this nigga name is, I don't think he's like that great of a fucking backup anyway, right? What are they losing anyway by putting this nigga on the team? He gonna sell some jerseys. Keith, you gonna get a Cap jersey too.
No, don't put that on me, bro. You're getting a Cap
You gonna put a
jersey.
Cap jersey. We gonna wear that.
Soon
Juneteenth coming up.
As soon as that nigga sign,
No.
you gonna be texting me like, bro, you still got the plug?
Only way I'm getting Only way I'm getting an NFL jersey is if Clay retired from the NBA, signed to the NFL, and we know that shit ain't happening. Nigga already coming off some lower leg injuries. This shit a pop in training camp. No, nigga.
No,
I ain't
you was
fucking
happy
with
as hell when that news broke.
that. What?
Cap to the Raiders.
No,
In the,
'Cause I don't think they're gonna put him on the roster.
Workout was good.
I don't think they're gonna put him on the roster, but I think they should. I think he is probably better than. There's no what. Sorry, Brock Osweiler, if you listen to this shit, you got hella good contracts, but I hate to keep saying your name, but you not good at football like that, bro. You was kind of weak as fuck. Your last whatever when you start say this nigga been in the league for 10 years, that nigga been weak for 9.5. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way that I think that he's a better option than Colin Kaepernick, unless that nigga out there throwing gutter balls and arm punts.
Oh, but Kaepernick's not better than Mariota. I see how you're trying to shit on Mariota earlier.
I wasn't trying to shit on Mariota. What I'm saying is for the Raiders, if they only need a nigga to come in and do what Mariota did for 2 to 3 plays a game, Kaepernick is a cheaper option that could more than likely do that. How many times you seen this nigga Mariota throw the ball?
Well, he was hurt.
Hey, how many times before he got hurt? How many times you seen this nigga throw the ball for the Raiders?
Bro, he ran one play and got hurt. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey,
He didn't have a chance to throw the ball.
Hey, look, was it a running play?
I'm not sure. I don't remember the exact play though.
They definitely ain't throw this. They ain't
But
call no
he didn't-
shotgun
he didn't-
shit
he
for this
didn't- He
nigga.
didn't have a chance to throw the ball, bro.
I don't know if you know this, but Mariota ass can't throw. That's why the Titans was like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll run with Tannehill. Said no one ever.
Tannehill weak as fuck.
Weak as fuck. Weak as all fuck. But I want to get into the square circle a little bit. We had a little bit of Lions only action over the past couple weeks. Jermel, Iron Man, Charlo versus Brian Castano. Rematch.
Joe, that is not your guy.
What you talking about?
Joe,
You don't know which one.
Yeah, he be getting confused.
Joe, that is, neither one is Joe.
Nah.
Nah,
Joe
it's
fuck
the-
with
it's the-
AKA
it's
Little
Little
Charlo.
Charlo's my guy.
Yeah, all right.
One of my favorite fighters.
He been pretty consistent about that one. I'll give. You know, it's White History Month. We gotta let this nigga have something. You know what I'm saying? But no. So did you catch the Charlo Castano rematch?
For sure. I already knew it was gonna
You
be.
see, I'm still smoking wigs, by the way.
That shit's a hype, bro. But anyways,
By hype by who?
You,
Who like hype by me? So I got that much clout.
for sure. That's why I'm very grateful to be able to be a co-host with you. Like, I be walking around, people like, hey, you Ray's
This
co-host.
nigga's
Like,
funny
damn,
right now.
okay, I'm known as Ray's co-host for sure.
This
All
nigga is
right.
stupid.
But yeah, I for sure watched it. You know, I'm watching all Lions only,
Big
all
facts.
strap season. I'm watching Bud too, Tank. You know, I'm watching all the niggas pretty much. But
What was your biggest takeaway from that fight?
Castano, he ain't no sucker for sure not. He like, I like the way he fight, you feel me? But Charlo did what had to be done. I want him to knock him out a little earlier, you feel me? If it would have went 12, I don't know how it might have turned out. Might have been another draw. But, you feel me? He did what needed to be done. Sat his ass down.
Jermell made adjustments from the first fight to the second fight.
Oh yeah, and in rematches, niggas might want to just stop that.
Right. This is his second rematch. He knocked out both times he had a rematch. He knocked out his opponent in his second rematch.
In the 10th in both fights, right?
Yes, sir. He's now undisputed champion at 154. First one in the 4-belt era at that weight division. In my mind, that puts him in the pound for pound conversation. Shouts out to Jermell. That nigga really knocked bro out. Like that was a great fight. Like I ain't even gonna lie.
That fight was lit.
They was going back and forth. Like you said, Castaño held his own, but to win by knockout,
There's levels to this shit.
definitely. I don't know who could fuck with him at 154, bro. Like Crawford, yeah, everybody saying if he move up, yeah, okay, that might be entertaining, but don't think it's just gonna be no piece of. I don't even know what the next best fight for him is, honestly.
You might as well chill
But
for a second.
yeah, for sure. Maybe do a mandatory defense or something like that. But I was real impressed with Jermell Charlo, and y'all know I'm not really the biggest fan of little Charlo like that, but nigga went crazy. Nah, you wildin'.
I think I don't know. I fuck with both of them, so I don't really want to say who's just better.
Right, one's undefeated though.
Yeah.
The other one takes big fights.
Gotcha. Mandatory ones that people have no other way to duck
Lil
around.
bro Doobie, he don't duck no smoke. I can't say that.
All I know is his brother been calling out Canelo since 2017.
Yeah.
Documented.
That nigga ducking niggas thought that he had easier fighting, got beat on. Then ducked the rematch.
Let's get into that. I don't necessarily have the same agreement with Keith on this one, but what he's talking about is Canelo fresh off his defeat to Dimitri Bivol on Cinco de Mayo. You know, like my accent when I be flipping that shit up. Yeah. He announced instead of going directly to the Bivol rematch, he will be fighting Triple G Mexican Independence Day weekend for the third time. Triple G is now 40 years old. What are your thoughts on that? Like, expound on how you say you feel like he ducking people by fighting Triple G the third time.
Yeah, bro, you got to get that smoke back, bro. You just got beat on. You can't.
So what do you say to the people that say he's going to fight him after he fight Triple G?
No, you got to run that back immediately. Like, fuck Triple G. We seen how that played out.
I just don't know why Canelo gets a pass for shit like this. And he's like, oh, that fight been announced. Yeah, but it was contingent on him winning.
Winning, exactly.
Go get your get
Now
back.
you gotta
Why
go-
you don't
yeah,
want to
you
go
gotta go-
running back immediately?
You got to go get that back in blood.
Why you don't want to run it back immediately? I don't understand. And don't nobody say it don't got shit to do with no money.
He need a
Because Canelo's going to get bread regardless.
he
He's
need a-
not like everybody else.
he
He's
need
not
a
in
tune
everybody
up
else's
for another
position.
ass whooping. It's gonna be crazy if Bivol do the same thing. Then what?
But how is knocking out Triple G at 40 going to build your confidence up to fight a nigga at a whole nother weight class? At 175.
That just beat on
Can
you.
somebody explain to me what the honor in fighting Triple G instead of the nigga that just beat you up convincingly is? And I fuck with Canelo. Y'all know
That
Canelo,
shit-
one of my favorite boxers.
That shit wasn't even close.
You gotta stay away from 175.
No, he got to get that back in blood.
No, he ain't gonna get it back.
You think he can get? You think he can beat Bivol if they run it back?
No, but you just like Wilder had to get his ass whooped and going about his way. Canelo might gotta do the same thing. Like, hey, but you can't not get your ass whooped and then not run it back. Like, no, you just it's boxing. Like, you feel me? Like, hey, Canelo better.
Crazy
not,
thing is
Canelo better
Canelo
not go out
told
like
Charlo, Plant, and all them niggas
He
that they
dug
need to
him
fight
and
each other.
Benavidez.
Yeah,
No,
y'all
no,
saying that?
no.
But he
Canelo
told them
not
they
beating
needed to go
Charlo.
fight each other, right? Nigga, you lost. So how the fuck, like, you out the picture?
Yeah.
You didn't even keep winning. You told them niggas what to do, even
Niggas don't
win.
even want to fight you no more.
Maybe they should have caught.
I mean,
maybe
they
they should
still
have caught
do.
Canelo the same night Bivol did.
Man,
Maybe that. Maybe that's what it is.
it's your first time smoking.
Yeah,
it's the
first
wick.
time. Yeah, nah, the wick got me smoking pure. You hit the wick. I'm telling you, you like one in the back. It was the wick. You might. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you gonna fuck around and dunk off vert.
But Canelo, that nigga wildin', bro. He can't go out like that.
Yeah, that let me down. I'm not gonna lie. I get it. You know, Triple G might be a confidence builder fight, but bro, it's
That
40.
is not. That's not building no confidence to go fight at 175. to a nigga that was just punching you in your eye.
But he's
all
making
day.
Triple G go up to 168. Triple G has never fought at 168 in his career.
They asked a
let
nigga
alone to
Bivol.
do it at 40.
They asked a nigga Bivol like, they asked that nigga, are you hurting anything? He said, nah, my arms just sore.
Yeah.
Like,
Nigga was getting arm punched. That's
Bruh,
Canelo
like-
game plan though.
I mean, yeah, it is, but nigga, that didn't do nothing to at 175.
Nah. You beat drunk ass Kovalev at 175 and thought all that shit was gonna be a cakewalk, but it's not. I think Canelo gonna beat the fuck out of Triple G. We got time for that prediction, but yeah, I would have liked him to see.
I ain't watching that.
I'd have liked to see him run the fucking rematch back with Bivol immediately because he lost convincingly, and I ain't seen that happen to Bruh since Floyd. One might argue, nigga, Bivol beat him easier than Floyd did.
Man, it's a young niggas world.
Joe, you was way too enthusiastic about saying he did. Floyd was old as fuck and still beat the fuck out of Canelo.
No, he beat the fuck out of Canelo. He had that nigga
Beat the
face
fuck out of
red
Canelo.
and
Canelo
lumped
couldn't
up.
even hit him. Canelo was catching Bivol every once in the third moon. Bivol had shit on his mind. You know his country at war and shit. He was conflicted on the set. We brought up Benavidez. Did you catch his fight this weekend?
Nah.
Yeah, well, he beat the fuck out of Lemieux by motherfucking knockout. I might probably pronounce your name wrong, but nigga, like, goddamn, you don't deserve a correct pronunciation. Should have been bobbing and weaving. Beat the fuck out of him by knockout. Is he the biggest challenge for Canelo at 168?
Charlo.
No, thank you.
Charlo.
Both of them.
I mean, yeah, you need that deal with both of them. But
Well, he already turned that down.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in theory. But Charlo is my number one.
I want to see, like,
see Benavidez and Charlo.
And then Benavidez and Canelo.
Then whoever wins.
Yeah, that'd be
yeah, that would
Nah,
be great.
Canelo
I
ain't
mean,
got no
you know
pull
what?
right now. He just got his ass whooped.
Still selling more than any of them.
Okay, but
Yeah, but Canelo is tied up for a while. He got his next 2 fights locked up. We got to get out of that. We know it's not happening.
vegan diet.
But as far as
that
the
nigga went
Charlo
straight
shit,
to
like why y'all want him to fight somebody who fight at 160 so bad?
that nigga went straight
Charlo
to go
must
eat
be
a
pretty
roid-
good.
A roided up steak after that
Yeah,
loss.
but Charlo must be pretty good if a nigga that is a career 168 pounder in Benavidez who could easily fight at 175 is calling out a nigga who's a champ at 160 and ain't never fought at 168. I'm just saying.
So he can stay at 168. He's natural there.
Keith, has he failed weight twice? Yes. Did he?
Who, Canelo?
Benavidez?
No, Benavidez.
Oh.
Yes.
When he was playing with his nose all that
Was his
time.
Yeah, that
last
nigga
fight
was a
contracted at
dolphin.
169 pounds last minute because he couldn't make 168, which is the proper division? Answer to
It
that
was him-
is
yeah.
yes.
Nah, yeah, you know I be on niggas' lines about not making weight. Nah,
Yeah.
that's a fact for sure.
But so I'm saying he just like Ryan Garcia had to put his contracted weight up a little bit before the
Bitches to
fight.
world and they ain't do nothing or say nothing.
What are they supposed to do?
This nigga Ryan Garcia is fucking an Instagram model, bro.
Yeah.
He need to stop.
You're Amir Khan.
He keep calling out Tank and then ducking him like niggas ain't even
Yeah,
gonna
no,
wanna,
remember he was
niggas,
fighting Pacquiao.
Niggas ain't even gonna wanna yeah, he didn't he just
Only
tweeted
problem
something
is
the
they
other
never
day.
told Pacquiao.
Then he just tweeted something the other day, oh, new opponent announcement on the way, like this nigga dropping a mixtape
Right.
at 9 p.m.
Like, bro,
Pacific time.
if you fighting at the end of June and it's the middle of May and your opponent is to be announced, something is telling me it's a nigga not many people have heard about. Because if it was a top named opponent, they would have been selling your tickets and all your shit, bro.
Bruh.
Fuck out
You
of
might
here.
as well forget about that Tank fight. We need to see my nigga Tank. I mean, my nigga Tank is my nigga, but my nigga Haney finna go undisputed.
Mhm.
Then Tank finna sleep Rolly in the seven.
Okay, so I was about to ask you that, but I don't want to get. Well, hold on. I want to ask you this first, but I brought up Benavidez, right?
Mhm.
After his win, he is now Canelo's mandatory at 168. Knowing this, do you really think it's a duck for this nigga to go forward
Yeah.
with the
Oh,
Triple G
yeah.
fight?
For sure. You either gotta fight Bivol or Benavidez. Fuck Triple G. That's just my
Nobody
personal
wants to
opinion.
see that. Does anybody
You do.
want Joe? I know you're pro Triple G too.
Yeah. What?
You really want to see him fight Canelo a third time? Is there anything that you didn't figure out in the first two?
Triple G's done to me.
Yeah, I'm good. Triple G had a good run.
He can retire.
He had a good run.
Great run.
I don't want to see Triple G end his career getting knocked the fuck out by Canelo coming off a loss. Yeah, that's ass. He could have fought Charlo if that was the
I
case.
said he was done 3 fights ago, and y'all was mad at
And
me.
then he started fighting on Friday nights.
Y'all was telling me I ain't no boxing.
When saying triple, what? Well, shit. 3 years ago, the nigga was 37.
He was done.
Yeah, George Foreman was done at 37 too. That nigga fought till the grills start selling out.
And that's why that nigga can't remember, nigga, that he sell grills, nigga.
Nigga named all his kids George and his daughter Georgetta. I couldn't believe it. I said, George,
That's
now I know
like-
you could probably still fuck me up.
That's like
But
Gary
damn,
Payton
George.
got the 3 Gary Paytons,
You
nigga.
from the bed? We can't. We gotta
Yeah, they did. They get close to us.
Nah.
gotta keep
But
that
Gary
on
ain't
low.
got CTE. He was just on some.
Yeah.
He was just on some Bay nigga shit.
Big facts.
But George, yeah, that nigga got a slew of little niggas named
Grill is
George.
elite though. I be thinking I'm a motherfucking chef. Nigga can't tell
Oh yeah,
me
the
I'm
grill's
not
been
Guy Fieri
A1
on
since
that
I was a
motherfucker.
young nigga.
You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? Grilling the fuck out of some shit. Marinade.
Yeah, for sure.
Marinate some shit on there. But I want to get to the association. Yo boy, Zion, cleared to play fully. Right when the NBA Finals are about to fucking start. Does Zion play the whole season next year?
I'm gonna say if he makes it through training camp, yes. Cause he broke his foot right before they got to training camp last year.
Yeah.
If he makes it through training camp, I mean, I ain't gonna say he gonna play 82 games.
No,
Can I-
no,
all
no.
right,
We're not expecting that.
I give him if he make it through training camp.
Let's give him. Okay.
I say he play between 66 and 70 games out of 82.
I don't disagree with you, but what I'm trying to figure out is, bitch, why the fuck didn't y'all just say he was gonna be out for fucking 10 months? As soon as he got the injury and wasn't looking like he was right. Why go through all this
I
saga
mean, they
and
probably
have all
didn't
this
expect him to
shit?
keep eating hella gumbo and shit.
What evidence said he was gonna put the shit down? The nigga was getting bigger
I mean,
the whole
but
time.
he was working out though.
and
so-
eating at the workout. The nigga was
So-
bringing food to the
So
workout.
the workout was
Hungry
balancing
as
out.
fuck,
So
lifting
but
weights.
he can't work out on a broke foot, so he just eating gumbo.
You can't work out on a full stomach, nnigga.
He's eating after the workout.
And during.
Where's the evidence for that?
Bruh, the crumbs on this nigga's sweater.
That's coming from Papados, nigga.
Goddamn, no, it's not.
Nigga,
Zion. Bruh, Charles Barkley is a nigga that succeeded in the league being fat as fuck. All the time.
Larry Johnson too. I mean, he wasn't just hella
When
fat,
Charles
but he
Barkley
was
is
overweight,
saying
though.
Zion, you might have a fucking eating problem.
You got a problem.
How many niggas has Charles Barkley said this about?
Shit, if Shaq telling you got an eating problem too,
You got a problem.
Zion is Draymond height.
he might be shorter than Draymond.
And that nigga weigh more than Jokic.
That nigga might be shorter than Draymond. I ain't gonna.
Dog! Zion.
And you gotta think he jumping in the air, slamming on niggas and coming back down on his knees and shit.
Zion, if you simply start drinking Diet Pepsi, nigga, you about to be the MVP next year.
That nigga broke his foot before they even picked jersey numbers for the next year.
Zion, yeah, you definitely you can't eat the whole large pizza. You gonna got to give a nigga a slice or two. But I got faith in Zion. I think the Pelicans is on some shit because Brandon Ingram is that good. I don't know about that good. I don't know about that guard situation, but
You think he gonna sign the extension?
yes, too much money to be left on the table. Zion a rich nigga. He don't play broke nigga games. Give me the money. I might demand a trade right after. Anthony Davis already laid the blueprint
That's
over
what.
there.
Yeah, if I was Bradley Beal, that's what I would do. Cause he's about to take that 250.
Listen, I know y'all be thinking we be bullshitting on here.
Nah, they think you be bullshit.
Don't try to disclose yourself. All right, look. Bradley Beal is not turning down no $250 million. I don't know what the fuck you niggas thought or what the fuck going on.
I'm not mad at him.
They already seen the play. Ben Simmons, LeBron, down the line. The play is ran. Nigga, accept the max and go where you want to go. The nigga not turning down
Cause
$250.
the other team's gonna pay the money anyway. It's
not
all
say shit.
guaranteed. It's
Yeah.
all fully guaranteed.
So y'all gotta get off that shit and thinking these niggas is playing for the love of the game and all this other shit. This ain't 1960 where niggas gotta get regular jobs after they done playing the shit, bro.
And nigga
These
could-
is young rich niggas. We going where the money at.
A nigga sign a deal for $500 million, play 1 year,
And cut.
get traded, and then the next team gonna have to pay the rest of the $400 million. So essentially,
signed Russell
Washington
West-
ain't losing.
Who signed Russell Westbrook to the initial max he's on right now?
OKC.
The nigga's been on how many teams in how many years, bro?
And ain't
Niggas
no,
is
it
just
ain't-
passing that
and
money,
ain't
that
nobody-
guaranteed money
and ain't
down.
nobody tripping because they only getting 1 year out of
Bro,
$40
they ran the
million.
nigga for $40 million a season. And guess what? Westbrook or nobody in his household is fucking tripping either. Y'all niggas keep putting them compilation videos, keep sending them weird ass tweets. Don't fucking matter. The nigga still got $40 million, no matter how many shots hit off the side of the backboard.
My nigga John Wall got $40 million.
And that nigga didn't even have to put on a uniform. That nigga was in practice gear.
At least he was trying to. It wasn't like he was just like, nigga, I ain't trying to play.
You right, but I don't know how hard this nigga was trying.
I mean, them niggas, how hard can you try when a team holding you hostage?
I want to say this. John Wall is he ain't no middle of the mall player. He may be, injury plagued or whatever, but he got clout as far as NBA
and they told
shit
that
go.
nigga we want Kevin Porter Jr. and Jalen Green to shoot the ball all the time, so we're not gonna play you. What
Right,
else
but
can
if
he
John
do?
Wall wanted to get out of that situation, he could have got out of that
But then,
situation.
okay, I feel you on that, because then maybe he wanted to, you feel me, rest up another year for the
Maybe he
nagging
wanted
ass.
that motherfucking
No, I'm no.
money.
Without having to play, rest up, get healthy another year, and you getting $40 million anyway.
Yeah, for sure. That's on y'all. Houston, y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all don't even get the number one pick after not playing John Wall, having him on your roster the whole time.
Speaking
If
of-
Jalen Green is a scoring guard, I think playing with fucking John Wall would have did him some fucking good. But I don't know. I'm not no fucking GM. That's probably why the fuck Daryl Morey sent them tweets to China. Like, y'all on some dumb shit over here. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on. I really wouldn't be surprised, bro. Like, I really would not be surprised at all. Boston versus Miami. My initial pick, this is documented, I put this on the internet, was Miami in 7. Are you confident in your prediction right now of Miami winning? Obviously, it's not gonna
I was
be a
gonna
big
say,
game. It's not my first rodeo.
am I
Immediate
confident? Tyler Hero's hurt.
Never heard you have this much confidence in a white player. I'm glad
Jimmy
you're
Butler's
expanding
not
racial
Jimmy Butler
relations.
right now. Kyle Lowry's ass. No, I'm not confident.
So you got are you saying the Celtics close it out in 6?
They can, but
Nigga, I know they can.
you just asked me, am I saying Boston can close
Yeah.
it out? I'm saying,
No.
yeah, they for sure can. I think it's an 85% chance that Boston close it out.
So right now,
But it's been blowouts every.
if you had to
every
pick,
which
right?
way.
So fuck the game 6, right? If you had to
All right.
pick based off of everything you've laid out, the Lowry, lack of effectiveness coming back from injury, the Jimmy Butler knee shit.
All right, best of 5. I'm going Boston.
Not quite sure what you mean by best of 5 right now, because it's 3.
I'm saying you said eliminate the last
Okay.
game, right?
Right.
So the next 3, I would go with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, based off what I've seen, I can't really argue. It's just hard for me to say that Miami's not going to push it to at least 7.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did take Miami in 7, but I see where you're going with taking Boston, though.
The
Like,
only reason why, okay, I probably won't say 85%. That's a party foul. I wouldn't say 85%, but the only reason why is because this next game is in Boston. So you feel me? They might really turn up for a check in Boston. But if it get back to Miami, I like my pick with Miami winning the series.
the thing is, you never know which fucking Boston team you're going to get. Like, and that's the craziest part to them. When they're really clicking, it looked like
Them niggas,
nobody could fuck
them
with
niggas
them.
went from the 11th seed in January to a game away from the finals.
Right. With a rookie head coach. And minimal roster, like, changes. All they did was put Marcus Smart at point guard. But, yeah, I mean, it's really making me question my prediction. I don't really want to move on from Miami, but the games that they lose, they just look so undermatched.
Yeah.
They look so undermatched. And for them to have the coaching advantage, allegedly, it's just not looking there. I just think this is not the Heat year.
But they definitely need another player. That just Jimmy Butler. I mean,
Jimmy Butler on one knee, especially.
He's a star. He's a playoff superstar, but overall, he's a star. He's not a superstar. So a star and a whole bunch of role players, or the sixth man of the year, essentially is not really gonna win you the championship unless you like Dirk Nowitzki or somebody. And he was like,
I love Jimmy Butler, but he ain't Dirk.
Exactly. Like, you feel me? So they need another player.
Shout out to Dirk, got a black wife.
They thought Kyle Lowry, no, I'm not gonna go there. Mm-hmm. But
good job, Mark Jackson.
But they thought Kyle Lowry was the answer, and PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker plays his role.
Elite shoe game.
Yeah, for sure. He plays his role extremely well, though. I fuck with PJ Tucker. He don't try to do nothing that he not. But that Kyle Lowry pickup, that shit looking funny in the light.
No, the $90 million for Duncan Robinson is looking funny in the light.
Nigga don't even play in the playoffs.
Crazy.
But like we said, once they go in and trade him to another team, they ain't gonna give a fuck about that.
He'll be a Dallas Maverick.
He'll give a fuck about that $90 million.
He'll be a Dallas Maverick. He fits the aesthetic. Joe, that means he's white. Dallas be getting the European and the players they got besides Finney Smith, Africans and Tim Hardaway Jr.
Dallas. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't fuck with that. I forgot to ask you, are you still white?
Yeah.
Joe's still white, Keys. I'm just checking.
Reese is my favorite white player.
You about to piss me off. No, I'm not even gonna speak on him. The other series, Western Conference Finals, I predicted the Warriors in 5. Keith, I don't know. I'm gonna go on a long diatribe. The Warriors 1 in 5. Give me your thoughts on this series.
That shit was what I thought it was gonna be. I really thought y'all was gonna sweep them boys, but you always got the Warriors always got to make a point to come back and win at home. So
yeah, I got a lot of theories on that too.
No, that's damn near a fact.
Yeah,
they gotta make a point to come back.
They trick off like one random game.
They gotta come back to the joint and win at home. So, I mean,
what's your biggest takeaway from the series?
Luka's a superstar, so he got to get one, right? You got to get one.
Him being a superstar is still to be determined.
I guess when you're a loser, you have to fit. I mean, I'm not calling him a loser, but when you're the loser, when you're the loser of the series, you got to have something to feel good about. So essentially, you got to get that one. But,
so what was your biggest takeaway from this series?
Nigga, can we just get the next season? This shit is over, bro. This shit is over. This shit is over, bro. Luka and them wasn't stopping Steph Curry and them, bro. And my cousin Clay going off like that, whether it's game 6, game 5, nigga, as long as it's an important part of it, as long as it's an important moment of the game or important part of the series, Clay gonna show up. It don't matter what game it is, bro. So
Draymond,
but he was a product of his environment, per usual.
Okay.
Jordan Poole went crazy.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, Draymond, he did his thing. I definitely got a Wiggins. He was turning into Harrison Barnes for a minute.
He was. I can't.
Even though he was getting hit up for damn near 60 a night, I fuck with how he was playing defense on Luka. I do give him that. But shit, Iggy got Finals MVP and Brian averaged a 50-point triple-double. So
ridiculous.
I mean, it's moments, and Wiggins was doing his thing, but Dallas had no chance whatsoever. At no point in that. Well, they was already down 2-0 when they was up that 26-point game, huh? And then they lost.
No, they were 3-0. They avoided a sweep when Dallas blew the Warriors out.
No, I'm saying when Dallas had a game where they was up like 26 points, and then the Warriors came back.
Oh,
it was either game 2 or 3.
No, I don't think they was up by dub 6.
Nah,
they was up by
they was blowing the Warriors out, bro.
26 though. I thought it was
bruh, they was blowing them niggas out.
It was like 20 something.
Oh,
but yeah, irregardless. Yeah.
When I knew that they didn't win that game, it was over. And I didn't give them a chance before, even with them winning that game. So, it's levels, bro. One great player ain't gonna beat a great team, bro, or a good team. So,
I'm just. It's hard for me, right? Because I fuck with Luka. He served. More games than not, he served. But
but that's what teams want. You feel me? Want to happen.
Yeah, but and I'm comparing it to a different standard, right? And I could be wrong. I don't ever remember Kobe getting swept to my knowledge. You know what I mean? Or his team just getting completely dominated, looking like they never had a shot type shit. Could be wrong. Y'all can fact check me on that. I know for a fact Steph Curry has never been swept out of no playoff series. I can't even say they've ever been gentlemen swept out of a playoff series that he ever played in. So we got to stop putting Luka in them conversations with the Durants and the Currys and the Brons. Don't mean he ain't good. Don't mean he ain't hold it down. But in a different way, he reminds me of James Harden, bro. And I wouldn't be surprised if this was his peak. Like making conference finals but never crossing that barrier to win a championship, especially with the way they have that team aligned. He doesn't have a Robin, if you will. Who's the Robin on the Mavericks? Don't tell me no fucking
My nigga
Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie.
Yeah, like he don't even start. You know what I'm saying? Hardaway, I heard that name. Like, even if he wasn't injured, I don't think Hardaway is a better player than Dinwiddie. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Luka really got a shot to win no title in the West as long as LeBron's still alive and the Warriors got this type of gang shit going on. Like, it's just a disadvantage of him that he don't have a better player to play with. It's just him and a bunch of role players, and that shit not gonna work.
Hey, man. It be like that for certain niggas.
But you see what the fuck I got on. I knew we was getting them niggas out the paint. I said 5. I told niggas from the beginning of the motherfucking season the Warriors was going to the goddamn Western Conference motherfucking finals. Keith, they called me a fan. They told me it was fandom. They told me I didn't know what I was talking about. They told me I was saying anything. I broke down everything that motherfucking happened. I told y'all niggas Moody and Kuminga would make a motherfucking impact immediately. Only shit I got wrong was Wiseman playing because I thought the nigga was going to bounce back from the injury.
You got to stop thought and start
based off of what Robert Williams is going through and missing every other game in the playoffs with the same injury, kind of confident that the Warriors made the right decision. Because that nigga needs swollen all the time, all in the hopes of them getting to the finals. And we'll see how it plays out for Robert. But Robert's shit looking all fucked up right now. Same injury. I told niggas we were going to be a factor. Western Conference Finals or shit. Nothing less. You niggas better start paying attention when I start talking about some motherfucking basketball. I told niggas Wiggins was going to have a career year. All-star starter. Cat it off in the second half of the season. I'll grant y'all that. All-star starter in the beginning. 18-2 record. Told y'all Draymond was going to be focused. Come back. Turn up for a check. Have one of his best seasons in years. Check and check. Told y'all Moody, Kuminga, great draft picks. Jordan Poole's going to take a leap. Check and check. Told y'all Steph was going to come out going crazy and be back to his normal self. Check. And I told you motherfuckers the Clay Hive was back activated. Did I not? Did I not say all this shit? They told me I was a fan, Keith. You better tell these niggas something. They've been in crypto arena too long. They thought that bubble shit was real life. Only in 2020. Only in 2020. Vaccinated wigs, nigga. Back to the finals.
What did Kuminga and Moody contribute?
Did you not watch? Did you
What?
not watch?
He played what? I mean, I seen him playing in spurts, but like he had like one good game.
What
Like,
seed did the Warriors get in the playoffs this year again? You want to remind me?
what does that have to do with my question?
I told you they was gonna finish top 4. That's what it got to do with your question.
I said that too.
And I'm hold on.
I said that
Hold
too.
on. You
This
asked
is
me
my
a question
about
You
Moody.
asked me. Listen, you asked me
This
a
is my
question.
question about
You asked me a
Moody.
question. I'm getting here. Okay. So what did they contribute? I don't know if you know this. Steph missed 20 plus games. Clay missed 20 plus games. Draymond missed 20 plus games. Who in the fuck was playing in the midst of that? The motherfucking 19-year-olds.
All them was missing 20 games at different.
And Wiseman didn't play the whole
One
season.
of them was always there though.
And who
Jordan
stepped
Poole.
up? Did Moody have
Jordan
start?
Poole and
Did
Wiggins.
Moody and Kuminga both start games this season?
I don't know about Moody. Wiggins. I mean,
I know you don't know, but that's why you got me here,
Kuminga
player.
for sure.
Because he did.
Kuminga for sure.
Hey, and
Kuminga
did
for
Moody
sure.
play valuable minutes in the Western Conference Finals?
He did the
Yes,
like
indeed.
game.
Yes, indeed.
Game 3. Yeah,
And
for
tonight,
sure.
yes, indeed. So
That's
everything that I
debatable.
said was about to motherfucking happen outside of James Wiseman being on the court happened. And nigga, we back. That's it. That's all I told you niggas. All we needed was Clay breathing, Steph breathing, and Draymond breathing, and motherfucking Steve Kerr coaching. And we right back. A lot of niggas said Steph wasn't touching the finals, wasn't about to see it again. I tried to tell him. I tried to tell them they don't know shit about no motherfucking hoop. What excuses do niggas have now? I was even told they should trade for Ben Simmons or Julius Randle. Seems like it worked out not doing that.
I think y'all could have went the same distance.
How many games Ben Simmons played?
Maybe he would have played for the Warriors.
Maybe no. The nigga back is fucked off.
It might not have never
the
got
Nets
there.
decided that James Harden
not
has
have-
fell off so
might
hard.
not have got
Ben
there.
Simmons with a fucked up back is better than whatever James Harden has to offer.
I think James Harden decided to leave.
I think the Nets let that trade happen and push forward with that trade because Ben Simmons coming off of back surgery is a better option than what they feel James Harden has left.
I don't think they had a choice. I think the players got more power than that, bro.
I think I'm not saying players don't have power, but I think that the Nets could have
This
dragged
nigga
that
went to every
situation
team
out.
that he wanted to. He picked every team.
He didn't
like-
pick Houston. He got traded from OKC.
I mean, but okay, he didn't. After that, he picked Brooklyn, and then he picked Philly. And
Right.
I'm pretty sure he ain't had no complaints about going
But
to Houston.
he picked again. He did pick Philly and he did pick Brooklyn, right? But also he did it at a very strategic time to where there was no other realistic options for him to go anywhere else. It wasn't by accident. This nigga, you don't think him and Daryl Morey had a
Hey.
conversation about this previous?
It's checkers, not chess.
No, it's not. But I just wanted to get that off. A lot of niggas didn't understand and didn't see where I was coming from. They told me I was a fan. The motherfucking Golden State Warriors are back in the motherfucking finals 6 times in 8 years. I don't know, bro. You got to go back to the 80s to see when a nigga did some shit like that.
Nah, Brown went 9 times straight.
You got to go back to with how many different teams though?
And
I'm talking about a nigga-
That's
I'm
a
talking
great.
about-
That's a great thing.
I'm not saying it's not great. Shout
That's
out to
a great
LeBron
team.
and the I Promise School, all of that shit. But nigga, one franchise. Y'all niggas said he was done.
I'm not part of y'all.
Not
Draymond's still done. He just
Draymond's playing better than he played in a long time, bro.
I don't see that.
You also wasn't ready
he
to
had a
give
flu-
Jordan.
he
Are
had
you
a
ready to
flu-
give Jordan Poole his credit now?
He for sure hooping.
Okay,
but
that's another thing I called.
But
Another one,
you got to stop with the Draymond hype, bro.
bro. You said all you wanted was for him to average 10 points.
Exactly. He didn't give me that. He gave me what 7, 6.
Nah, 9.5 to be exact.
Okay, I will give him his 10
Bump-
points.
round it up.
I will give him
Round it
his
up.
10 points. Bro.
Round it up.
All right, whatever.
So look, a lot of niggas picked Denver, Cancun.
No.
A lot of niggas
No.
picked Memphis, Cancun.
No.
A lot of niggas had the nerve to pick the Great White Hope, Luka Doncic, because the nigga that plays no D.
No.
Cancun.
I could have told Stevie
Cancun.
Wonder could have told niggas that was. Bro,
We back, bro. I told niggas we was back. I've been telling niggas this whole year throughout this whole podcast we back. Y'all niggas need to listen when I talk
Bruh,
this basketball
unless it's
shit.
Bron-
It's Dub Nation. The Clay Hive is activated. I
Unless it's-
told you little niggas about this hoop shit.
Unless it's Bron, unless the team got Bron, Giannis, or Kevin Durant on it, nobody's knocking the Warriors or with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson playing out of the
The
playoffs.
Kaminga. The Moody.
Nobody's
And watch
knocking
next year. We gonna be back on a whole nother tip. It's over. Damian Lee, you are probably a
Bruh,
good
you better
American.
not hype that nigga up.
No, I just want him to never come back in the game ever again. I want him to be emotional
You
support.
really be on fandom shit sometimes.
I
you
want-
been being.
no, you
been-
said I was a fan. You
been
said I was a
doing-
fan
you
when I
been-
told you we
was
were going
finna
to the
say
Western
you been
Conference
doing
Finals.
good- No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I said you was a fan about Jordan Poole, and definitely about Wiseman, because you just thought you was on this nigga's medical team. Like,
You're right, because I was coming up with my own medical reports. You told me Jordan Poole was nothing special.
I don't know if I said
Key
nothing
factor.
special.
Yeah, it's recorded.
I
It's
don't
recorded.
know if I said nothing
It's
special.
recorded. You said,
But I
"Woo."
definitely said he.
You did the head
I
gesture and
definitely
everything.
said
You
he's
went,
balling
"Woo."
though. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna remember that part.
No, you did. It just took a little bit of pressure, and after he proved it time and time again.
I mean,
but you
but
came around.
I could average 30 playing with Steph Curry too.
Doubt that.
Yeah, okay.
I highly doubt that. Kevin Durant didn't even do that. But that's
That's neither here nor
yeah,
there. That
that-
sounds like a personal problem for Kevin Durant.
I would be willing to wager that you're not a better
That's-
scorer than
that
Kevin
sounds like-
Durant.
that sounds like a personal problem for dude.
I would definitely be willing to wager that. Let's talk about the All NBA teams though. First team: Jokic, Giannis, Luka, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum. Okay, let me give you the second team. Second team: Joel Embiid, Ja, Steph, KD, and DeMar. Third team, Cat, Bron, Chris Paul, Trae Young, Siakam. Does anybody not belong? Who got snubbed? Who should be higher? Who got blessed?
I think Jaylen Brown probably should go over Siakam on third. And then I don't give a fuck out of the three who you got to take off, but Giannis and Jokic stays. I need Embiid on the first team. I don't.
But
care.
how can you not put?
I know you're gonna go with this Devin Booker, best player on the best team.
No. I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say, how can you not put Jokic, right? Because you say it could go either way on there if you got MVP.
No, I'm saying Jokic and Giannis stays.
So what you're really saying is Giannis has to go because Jokic got MVP.
No, they're all three have to go on there. I'm going three bigs on the first team.
Then who leaves?
This for them niggas to figure out. That Booker got to stay, obviously, and probably.
But Booker got exposed, I feel like, when his shit really counted. When you don't got Indiana Pacers on your schedule twice. When you don't got, you know what I mean, the Knicks resting one of their better players on the second half of a back-to-back. When you're not running into New Orleans with Brandon Ingram not playing. Like, you get what I mean? There's hella games like that during the league that you need to get. You feel what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro.
I know Embiid need to be on first team, bro.
I agree. I agree.
Can't have like Jokic. Okay,
Steph missed a lot of games, so I
Jokic,
can see him
MVP,
getting on second team.
Giannis, just that
But
nigga.
CP3?
Giannis, that nigga, and then Embiid, the scoring champ. You got to be on the first team.
But CP3, bro? That high?
CP
Over Jaylen Brown? Nobody on Miami who was a number one fucking seed in the East?
Jimmy Butler got to get on the
Bruh.
third team at the least.
If we keeping the same
Jimmy
energy,
Butler
right?
and Jaylen
If Devin
Brown.
Booker gets on there because they were number one, Chris Paul obviously on there because they were number one, what the fuck? Where's the energy for the Eastern Conference?
Jaylen Brown and Jimmy Butler.
Biggest snubs. We on the same page with that one. Don't press in. I had Javon Kinlaw in his exchange.
Yeah.
We already went through that.
Yeah, me too.
All right, quote of the week.
My quote of the week was the fucking football player from the fan control league. His name ain't pop up, but the quarterback, he had scored a touchdown and then went and lit up a joint. He goes, if an athlete scores and goes to drink a beer, it's okay. But heaven forbid we hit the gas. Come on, man.
That was dope. Former Memphis quarterback. Yeah, bro was going crazy. I never seen a nigga light up a joint. It was pretty much a chop, too. And he passed it to a fan. White quarterback passed it to a black dude. He was immediately cut after the game.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was immediately cut after the game. But he had a long journey back to football. He never expected to be back in that, position. So it was really worth it for him. But, yeah, first time I ever seen a quarterback light a motherfucking joint. And it was specifically a joint, not a backwood. I don't know. All he was missing was a wick. I had Steve Kerr. His father passed away. Oh, before I even get into this, I want to, shouts out to and prayers up to the, families of that catastrophe in Texas. You know what I'm saying? School shooting.
For sure.
Shit was crazy. Steve Kerr lost his father to gun violence like that, too. So he gave a speech before Game 4, and he was just basically like, any basketball questions don't matter. In the last 10 days, we had an elderly black couple killed in a supermarket in Buffalo. Asian churchgoers killed in Southern California. When the fuck are we gonna do something? He didn't put the fuck, but I'm putting the fuck. And that shit real. Like, I don't know what the answer is, but something gotta be done. Like, y'all need to start vetting some shit at home or something, because this shit can't keep happening. Like, motherfuckers gotta have more confidence to make some shit happen and put money on the back burner, because something gotta be done, bro. Kids should be safe enough to go to school without no fuckery. Period.
Yeah, for surely.
Athlete of the week.
I had Jair for getting his bag.
Yeah, that was a cool contract. I had Deontay Wilder. He had his own statue unveiled in his hometown of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And he also said he was recently looking to keep his career going. Do you want me to set some shit up at a catch weight, or?
No, I'm straight.
You good?
I'm gonna fight black fighters.
Oh, okay. Just Pacquiao, right?
For sure. Sleep his little ass.
Okay, bro. You better hope this nigga don't never tune in, bro. You can... I have to jump and see you always putting me in some shit. I'm gonna have to. Fuck. Hey, how excited are you about this Warriors play? You gonna come to the parade?
Nah, I'm gonna go to the Niners parade this year.
Okay. You said that. You told me that like the last few years though.
Nah, I didn't.
We really in the finals.
It's cool.
This how y'all felt when you was in the Super Bowl? Like I'm
For sure.
I'm excited a little bit.
For sure.
You see, I got my jersey on.
I almost had that feeling last year.
Hey,
so.
hey. Warriors undefeated in Chase Center, bro.
That's cool.
City situation. Next episode, I'm gonna hit the drop. Hey, but I know you taking the opposite of whoever win. I got the Warriors. You got the opposite.
No,
right?
nigga, you're not gonna make me pick
Come
no
on.
team.
What,
No.
Look, did I pick for the Super Bowl?
No.
Did I pick for the Super Bowl?
You don't like the Niners,
Who said
What
I don't
the
like the
fuck?
Niners?
You
Like,
off air.
What the fuck are you talking about,
Bruh, you
What the
only
fuck are you
give
talking
praise to the
about?
Niners on air,
You're a
bruh.
Warrior fan, so might as well bet.
Come
Nah, I know what's gonna happen. I'm not betting on it. No, that's giving away.
How many times have I known it's
No.
gonna happen? I put good energy in the air for your niggas all the time.
No, the fuck you don't.
So you don't want no push-up bet?
no,
Wow.
I'm straight.
Wow.
I'm
No
straight.
confidence, man. No
The
confidence in
Warriors
this
are gonna
shit.
win no matter who they play. They're gonna,
Yes!
they're gonna win in
I
5.
love it!
What the fuck?
I love it! Shit activated. We back. Well, you come to parade with me.
Nah,
I got a Wiseman jersey for you to put on. You won't wear the
straight.
Wiseman.
I'm straight.
Yeah, I got a Clay too.
Nah, I wear my Niners shit.
No, nigga.
Yeah,
It's your boy Ray
your boy
Gavir.
Keys.
Taking Bake Show, home of the highest takes on the net. Yeah.